Hi peeps, it's Tess back on the old squat box again, and just when I was in the depths of despair and depression, who do you think comes and saves me? Glenn Beck. Glenn Beck and Bill O'Reilly. Fox News. Or Fox fucktards, you know what I mean, whatever you want to call them, those idiots. Bill O'Reilly and Glenn Beck ride in on white horses and saved my mind. I don't believe it. These are the people, simply by spewing their bile and hatred, actually lifted my heart. They've lifted me from the depths of depression about our political system. And I'm just waiting to see who in Britain is going to do that. There's got to be some crazy nutter, some BNP or I don't know, some crazy fucktard, idiots, in Britain's going to speak up as well about Islamophobia. They're going to bring it, and then British people are going to be lifted, their hearts will sing again and say, right, we know now that this is all bullshit, Thank you very much, Bill O'Reilly. Thank you very much, Glenn Beck. You've actually saved my soul, You've saved me from the depths of depression and thinking that nothing is ever going to be able to raise me up from this morbid view I have of society. But when I see you spewing your poison, I know then that, yes, the right-wing fucktards have went too far, and what they will do is eventually, with the bullshit, they will drive some honest, normal people towards the left, because we must realise we can no longer continue to drag our numb limbs towards that precipice of despair that these people every day voice on the national fucking media, So yes, my heart is lifted after hearing Glenn Beck and his bullshit. Of course it doesn't tell me that Obama isn't a fucking centrist, right-wing conservative. He is, but at least the people will be able to recognise the difference between bullshit of the far right-wing, and maybe they will be able to understand the moderate right-wing agenda that Obama has for what it is, and maybe they won't just elect the next supposed successor, like, what's her name? Clinton, I think it is, isn't it? Clinton? Because to be honest with you, just elect her because it would be the first female president in America. That's not enough reason to vote for her. To be honest with you, I don't really think that Clinton would be a step up from Obama. I think she's just as much a corporatist, centrist Republican as all the rest of your mainstream politicians in America. And it's why I've decided that I'm wholeheartedly going to support the Scottish National Party. Not because I think that they're great, but I think for the future of Scotland, it's the only way to vote. The only way to vote. I don't like Alex Salmond, I don't like all of the SNP, but I dislike them less than Labour and Conservative and Liberal. So I've got to go with them, and I go with them in the hope that we can eventually kick the motherfuckers who are worse than Salmond and worse than the SNP, when we can kick them out and at least have possibly a choice of someone else who comes forward. It's a new beginning. That's all I'm asking for. An opportunity for a new beginning, a new chance to choose somebody who's not as fucked-hearted as the fucking people that we've got a choice between now. You know? And Gwen Beck and fucking, you know, Bill O'Reilly and Fox fucking fucktards. I think maybe they are going to, you know, expose the American system for what it is. A huge, gigantic ball of spitwad that you really need to, you know, scrape off the fucking ceiling and throw in the bin, and maybe make some choices that seem untoward or unusual or something you've never thought of before. But that's what you should be looking for. Something that's not normally on the menu. You need to rewrite your menu. The menu you've got now is bullshit. It's got lots of salt and fat and sugar in it, but it's not good for you. It's time for you to maybe go organic. Sort of. It's time for you to, you know, maybe choose lean meat rather than the fatty pork or fatty calf you've been fed over the last fucking 30 or 40 years. And maybe add a little bit of veg. Take a little bit of veg and, you know, a spritzer rather than a whiskey after your meal, you know, something like that. You know. Swanky motherfuckers.